And hello and welcome. Welcome. I won't say back because this is the first time that we are doing this. We are playing Star Trek the 25th anniversary CD-ROM game. And those of you who are thinking about playing this also, a little warning, it doesn't run on Windows 7 and you cannot install it through Windows 7, so if you want to play it on DOSBox, you have to install it through the DOSBox and do some things in order to get it work. I recommend that you copy everything from your CD-ROM to your hard drive and mount a folder that has all those files as a CD-ROM in DOSBox. At least that is how I have done it, and it seems to work. One surprising thing about this game, DOSBox-wise, is that it requires quite a lot of CPU cycles. So we are going around 9,000, not over 9,000, but strictly 9,000. So let's see if I can do this correctly this time. And let us listen this one.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Okay, I will stop that. And yes, basically this is the Star Trek, the original series game, and it has been about 5 years since I played this. And when I played it, I thought it was excellent representation of this show. Let's see how well it holds up to my memories of it. And we start straight away, no menus or anything.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Raising shields.
And weapons. And full speed ahead. And you can see before Kirk there is this radar display that shows the position of the enemy. And I will have to lead my shots a bit in order to... Oh, did me miss the chance there. No, and after him. Oh, nice hits there. I will explain everything after this battle. You can lose these space battles really easily. Like there we got almost half our shields are gone, so I will hope that Scotty will repair them. Let's try to run away a bit and find them again. And let's see if lowering our speed during yes, the turning will help us gain the edge. The Republic is surprisingly tough ship for...
The computer estimates the Republic is crippled, Captain.
Yes.
Captain Patterson
I love
extends his
crippling
congratulations,
things.
sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Okay, now we have a moment of peace here and we can get used to our controls. So basically the mouse controls the movement of the ship and left click is the phasers if our weapons
Arming
are
weapons.
armed. And the right click is photon torpedoes, and you can see up there above the screen there is one bar for the shields, the middle one, and in the right is for photon torpedoes and in the right is for the phasers. And we got all these people. Who are they, you might ask? There is, of course, Spock.
I advise referring to the star map and setting a course for the Pollux system, sir.
And Uhura.
Orders are to proceed to the Pollux system.
And Scotty.
Aye, sir. Sensors repaired, Captain.
Yes. And let's see, Zulu. I will have to. No. So yeah, basically, let's see what his full name was. I'm blanking out here because, so yeah, Zulu. And of course, Chekhov there. One thing I should point out that, like the Spock said, I should look out from the star map where we are going. It is actually in the manual, it is not in the game. So it's a form of copyright protection, and this game comes with a quite a nice manual, 30 pages, with instructions and a little bit about the characters and about the USS Enterprise. So I will have to keep that in hand, because if I move to or warp to wrong location, it's game over. But let's use the ship's computer and ask about this place where we should go.
Pollux 5 system. An inhabited satellite of Pollux B. Pollux 5 has lately emerged from an ice age caused by large meteor strikes. It has recently been colonized by the Acolytes of the Stars religious sect. The planet is home to a wide variety of plant life, but insects and other lower life forms are the only known animals.
Let's ask about Spock.
Spock. Full name. Uncodable in English language. First officer of the USS Enterprise. Spock is one of the finest science officers in Starfleet and has been awarded numerous Starfleet and Federation decorations.
I like that computer voice.
Kirk James. Full name, Captain James Tiberius Kirk. Current captain of the USS Enterprise, the youngest captain in the history of Starfleet. Captain Kirk has been decorated many times and is considered one of Starfleet's best officers and a superb military commander.
Topic not available, Captain.
Oh, it seems that we, as we take a role of Captain James T. Kirk, we'll have to investigate that one. For the good of the Federation, of course. And speaking of that, let's see.
Prime Directive. Starfleet General Order 1, the most important law governing Federation space exploration. The Prime Directive dictates that no Starfleet personnel will interfere with the natural development of life on a planet through direct intervention or revelation of technological information to the natives. The most serious violation of the Prime Directive was the Galahad incident. Galahad incident. The most serious violation on record of the Prime Directive with an unauthorized entry of the USS Galahad into the civil war on Shiva Omicron 4. The Galahad stunned an army of the Geryon faction during an attempted massacre, causing the unconscious Geryons to be themselves massacred, eventually leading to the destruction of the Geryon culture. Captain Grant was court-martialed and imprisoned for his part in this genocide.
So as you can see there, that is one fantastic system that you can ask from the computer various things like about shields and phasers and about characters. Oh yeah, one thing we have to definitely ask about is
USS Enterprise, Federation Constitution class starship, currently commanded by Captain James T. Kirk, on the 4th year of a 5-year mission of exploration. Its first officer is Mr. Spock. Its registration number is NCC 1701.
oh yes, now we have learned about something about our ship, the planet we are going, and about Spock and Kirk. We will leave the rest of the characters for other episodes. So right now we will head for our location. So Chekhov take the course to here, I believe. And yes,
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
and you cannot actually crash the planet. Even if you try, you just bounce away from it. Trust me, I have tried several times, so let's orbit that sucker.
Entering standard orbit.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angiven, sir.
Welcome, Enterprise. The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
What do you say, Spock?
Pollux 5 has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment, cool but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual.
Okay, I believe that it is safe to beam down, because this is our first mission.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the comm.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence, and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
And yes,
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
does he imply that this planet's flora is made out of marijuana? I don't know. Yes, so basically game is divided in two parts. One part is the space combat simulation that we saw earlier, and the other one is good old point and click adventuring. So I have my crew here, let's just look at them.
Spock raises an eyebrow. James Tiberius Kirk, captain of the Enterprise. He's always happy to run an errand of mercy.
Dr. Leonard McCoy, the finest doctor in Starfleet, wishes that he were on a warmer planet.
Don't we all?
Ensign Everts, who has never been this close to snow before in his life, gazes with childlike fascination at the ground.
He's definitely dead. He will die.
I've never seen snow like this before. This is great.
You mean you've never built a snowman, Ensign?
I've never even thrown a snowball. Do you think anyone would mind?
Well,
Later, Ensign, we have work to do.
Of course, sir.
Later we will put you in the ground.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
Doctor, you need to investigate the possibility of disease, mental or physical, among these people before we go chasing up the mountains. Prelate and Given, may we see those who have encountered the demons.
They are already gathered in the chapel and will cooperate in any way with you. First door on my right.
I don't know if the problem is real, the result of a new illness, or mass hysteria. But at the very least, there's an injured miner who needs my help.
Yes, and this is basically our main interface. This is our options here. Let's just take a look. Here we can turn off those annoying background sounds, but unfortunately it also turns those speeches. So no recorded dialogue unless you also listen to those background noises, which is quite annoying at sometimes. Then we can take stuff, we can use stuff, we can talk, and we can look at things. So who is this guy?
High Prelate Angiven waits patiently for you to decide what you will do next.
Well, we will talk to him.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
That the aliens are creating problems. Yes, you can sometimes make dialogue choices here, and basically this is pretty much how it is on Mass Effect. You have your Paragon and your Renegade choices, and sometimes you have the neutral one or the oddball one. So let's see.
Most High Prelate Angiven, I am honored to meet you. I consider it my divine duty to assist you in any possible way with the spawn of the devil. Been seeing ghosts and boogeymen, eh? I find that a little hard to believe. I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
This one is the best
received
option
word
here.
That aliens...
Certainly, Captain Kirk. Not aliens per se. We have encountered what we believe are demons at Idle Mountain. Creatures surely emerging from the very gates of hell. Our God would not test us thus without reason. So we believe your might and insight are our God's method to help us discover what is going on.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see? Demons? Gates of hell? This is the 23rd century. Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
Yes, let's
A
take that
skeptic
one.
would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself? You're wasting the time of a starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere.
Let's see, is he saying that our starship can destroy this planet with campfire stories? No. That would be pretty badass. Enterprise! Please tell this planet a campfire story, and then the whole planet would explode. But that is not what that means, I think.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatius brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Candray to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Candray was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. Thank you for your courtesy, Kirk. May you receive the guidance and protection of our God as you complete this divine mission.
So, we are on a divine mission. And apologies if my English is a little bit off today. It is mainly a result of our universal translator unit not working properly here. So we will head here first, because our injured man should be here. And let's look at our bag of things. Shouldn't they find something else to replace this icon, because I don't think that bag is appropriate for Star Trek, so... Yes, and here is our options we can use. Our phaser set to stun, and we can use our phasers to kill things or destroy things. There is Tricorder and medical Tricorder, or I don't know what it's called, medical Tricorder or something, and a bag of medicine, and we can also contact the Enterprise with our communication device.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows
the
near the mouth
Lorexian
of the
berry?
cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
Okay, so we need berries. Do these guys have anything useful to say?
He is too busy consoling the wounded man. This man is in no condition.
What do you have to say?
My Uncle John lived with the Acolytes a long time ago. He died in their service helping plague victims on New Ontario 6 20 years ago.
The Acolytes did a lot of good work for the needy in this quadrant.
It will be good to help them for a change.
This man needs help, Jim, and I wouldn't want to put it off for too long.
Time is of the essence. You must...
The medical methods of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the Acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
And let's look at things.
Spock waits for your command, patient as ever.
Oh, Spock, you're so cool.
Ensign Everts cannot take his eyes off the sight of Mount Idle.
He's dead.
McCoy looks anxiously about the room. James Kirk takes time to rest and ponder the remainder of the mission.
You'll understand if I don't stand up, I hope. I am not well.
A sturdy man of advanced years whose blue eyes meet yours with clarity, curiosity, and directness.
And with a little bit gayness.
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment litter the floor.
Is there any Romulan ale there?
I detect various pieces of mining equipment, but nothing of note.
Ooh. Damn.
A majestic view of Mount Idle can be seen through the skylight.
And let's take a look what we have there.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running. Assorted pieces of glass rest on this table, from ancient beakers to double burners. A multi-purpose workspace with fine, well-worn tools and equipment close at hand. A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal. An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
Okay. Now let's see if we get any detailed information with Tricorder.
Captain. It is an RDAC 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order.
So we got the molecular synthesizer.
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. A vintage 8012-86 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece.
So computer nerds can answer, is that a real computer?
Residue of several different compounds are in the tubes. None of the compounds would explain the sightings.
So no mushrooms.
Ensign Everts finds himself fascinated.
Yes.
Mr. Spock finds the scientific equipment in this room to be rather primitive.
Okay.
Dr. McCoy is glad that he is in a warm, heated room. Captain Kirk wonders what is going to happen on this mission.
Yes, we are all pondering that.
I wonder if any of this stuff might be useful.
The stuff is like you. Useless.
This study represents a man with a keen mind, Captain. To judge by what I see, there is little which does not interest him. The equipment is antiquated, but practical.
Okay.
This place looks real comfortable. A place to combine work, contemplation. Man's got an eye for the beauty of useful things, and for the use of beautiful things. I think we could get along fine.
Well, what happens next?
Well, you are going to walk out of that door. Now let's see if there's anything here.
Captain, reading the rocks in this area, I find that this locality may have been disturbed in the distant past. Recent disturbances created by the colonists' construction and mining prevent me from discovering anything further.
Okay. And the next thing that will happen, I remember from my first playthrough, because it was a little bit unfair, so I am ready for it. Yes.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
Shut up. I believe that first time when I...
We registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea. Kirk out.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
Yes, like I was saying, at the first playthrough many years ago, I believe that our red shirt died because I was not able to fire fast enough to stun all of these guys. So let's look at what is the deal.
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim.
Interesting. Let's see if Spock can say something else.
This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not a real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely superficial. Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay.
The Branzite pod is similar to Terran milkweed, except that the silk pods are in bright iridescent colors. Doctus cattails are similar to their Terran namesake, except that they are known to cause hives if in contact with flesh for any amount of time. This is a detached hand with some kind of circuitry in the palm, Captain.
Okay, I think that is something that might be useful.
You take the Klingon's detached hand. They look like Klingons.
And let's go here. And I believe those are the berries that one of the guys was talking
These seem
about.
to be Laraxian berries, Captain. They have several medicinal uses, but Dr. McCoy would know more.
Oops, don't go there, don't go there. And let's try with medical tricorder.
Jim, these are the berries we need to synthesize the hypodetoxin. We must get these to Brother Stephen quickly.
I don't know if this game has a time limits on certain things.
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
But you can definitely get different results from these missions. Like a ranking how well you did. And I believe that one of the things that might happen here is if you take too much time or the story progresses over some point and you don't help the injured guy, he might actually die and you get
the settings on the
not so good results.
Just simply place the berry in the machine and the hypodetoxin will be synthesized.
Okay, so we will put them there.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypodetoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Okay, so we will do that. You're the doctor.
Thank you. You're most kind. I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandri. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
Okay.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
Brother Kandri is my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him.
He was your fuck buddy.
He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
I am Brother Stephen, an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike. I believe the anomalous mineral readings in combination with evidence of ancient disturbances in this otherwise highly stable geologic location indicates previous habitation of the region eons ago.
Why, Spock, you two should get along fine. He sounds just like you.
I would be equally honored to discuss medicine with you, Doctor, as science with your Vulcan associate. Let me continue. I believe our God made humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity, as I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I appreciate your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain, if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
So basically, this is gay colony. Nothing wrong with that. Moving on. Let's see if these guys have anything.
I guess this isn't such a great planet after all.
Well, get used to it, because we will bury you here, and you will spend your eternity here.
Well, we've seen Klingons. Now all we need is a few Romulans.
Control your thoughts, Doctor. There is a high probability that something here is using our own memories against us.
Interesting.
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche approximately 6.2 kilometers away that occurred within the last 3 days. The mountain may be quite dangerous.
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
That is not logical, Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded Vulcan. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
Stop bitching, you bitches. This is military unit.
Whoever was trying to stop us may not stop with those Klingons, Captain. I recommend extreme caution.
The thought had occurred to me, Mr. Spock, but thank you for mentioning it.
I'm sorry I let you down with those Klingons back there. I should have been paying more attention.
Just don't make that mistake again, Ensign.
Those Klingons give me the willies. They always have. My sister was wounded by them in the Chozon ambush.
We've all had our share of conflict with the Klingons, Ensign. The Organians told me that one day humans and Klingons will become good friends. I wonder if I'll ever live to see that day.
Does your tricorder say the cave is warmer, Spock?
It is not logical for me to use my tricorder to determine the cave's temperature, Doctor. I do not see what purpose it would serve.
Spock, everybody talks about the weather.
Oh, they're so funny. Actually, they are. Now let's see if we can actually use the
Nothing
tricorder.
to report,
No?
Captain. Yendorian ferns are regarded as an intergalactic weed, Captain.
Weed in what sense? So let's go here.
A large pile of rubble blocks what appears to be a large metallic structure.
Your opinion, Spock?
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Doctor?
Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball,
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
And the dead guy.
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
Okay, now I will use my secret skill of saving the
Save
game.
new game.
Yes. Mainly because I want to hear this next line, and you want to hear it too. Not the next line, but the line that comes pretty soon. So remember, Spock said from top down, so this is the topmost part of this cave-in. So let's do what the Spock said.
Assume firing position.
Oh no! The guy with the red shirt died! And I have already forgotten his name! Who was he?
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
Oh, that's gold. That's gold, Bones.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? Okay, there was something, let's see, how do I do it? Yeah, like that. Well, anyways, we will load the game because we want to get high scores from this first mission because the later missions will be actually harder. And you will need those points for your last mission, because when I previously many years ago played this game, I was not able to finish it because the final battle is, or the one that I believe that is final battle, is a space battle, and it is so hard that I had to give up. And mainly one of the things why it was hard, it was because I did not get all the equipment that you could get from these missions. So I want to guarantee that I have the best chance possible. I won't reload anymore unless I make huge mistakes, but I will be prepared a little bit better for that battle. So let's
assume
take
firing
care
positions.
of that one first. Yes, and then that one, and that one, and there.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Okay. Bag of medicine for him.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
No sign of demons, Klingon...
Don't be too anxious.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
A large metallic door is set in the structure. A pulsing red light is set in the structure above the door. This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Okay,
Nothing
handprint.
to report, Captain.
Nothing.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
So we have a hand.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a bellhop. This man's too hurt to be moved.
Okay.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a bellhop. This man's too hurt to be moved.
Can we call the Enterprise and have him beamed up?
Nothing to report, Captain.
How about you, Spock? Can you do some kind of Vulcan thing?
I think Dr. McCoy would be better suited to deal with this.
Well, he's an angry drunk. So... yes, let's take care of the hand situation first. Strange thing that Bones says he's too injured to be moved, but apparently he's fine letting him stay there, and that is wrong. Hey, Baldy. Give a 5.
Fascinating piece of equipment. Highly advanced technology. You see here, it seems to have been damaged, however. Take it to my workbench and let's see if it can be repaired. I fear my hands are too shaky to perform such fine work, but perhaps one of you can do it.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
I'm performing a hand job.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Can I? No, I can do it like that. But I can use my eyes on it.
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave.
Okay, probably it's okay. So we'll head back here. Now wait, let's see if the situation here has advanced somehow. No. And the bodies are still there. And I don't know if that guy died or what happened to him, but I will tell the court-martial.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
In a court-martial that Bones refused to help him. It was all Dr. McCoy's fault.
It looks like a control panel with slide switches. This appears to control some unusual security equipment. Many alien machines fill the room.
Okay, probably a good place to save.
Save new game.
Yes? Now let's see what we can learn with Tricorder.
This control panel is a manual override for the alien life support equipment. This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
Let's shoot it.
Violence will not solve our current situation, sir.
Okay.
It is an alien life support...
Okay, you said that already.
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
Okay.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
Yes, and don't you forget it. Now give me 15. Hot, hot.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
Can I move here? No. So... Spock should be able to...
This alien construction takes readings of mental activity.
Use those. Yes! Ooh! Okay, now we have first puzzle here. And... let's see, can I move these? Yes. What does it all mean? Is this how much power we have to give it? Meaning almost everything to yellow and little bit to the red one and a little bit more to blue one. Let's see. Let's try it.
Nothing happens.
Oh fuck. Full power to everything?
Nothing happens.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere of the moon is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Yes. So, is this one just a shadow from the environment, meaning that this should be full, and that should be half, and this one is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that one.
Nothing happened.
Oh, fuck you. And maybe like that. So it's not about the shadowy part, but the light part.
Nothing happens.
It is an alien life support system, Captain.
Oh,
it is an alien life support system. It is an alien life support system.
Just use the
it
panel.
Is an alien life support system.
Use the panel. Okay, I believe that has to be full. And that has to be half. And that has to be 1/6. Let's see. Yes. 3 there. And yes. Let's try that one.
Nothing happens.
Of course. Maybe there. And let's try that one.
Nothing happens.
It is an alien life support system.
I know.
It is an alien life support.
Just use it. God damn it. Okay, let's keep it there, and this one goes there, and let's put that there. Yes.
Nothing happens.
It is an alien life.
And and have I tried this one?
Nothing happens.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, this one is high.
Nothing happens.
Of course. And let's give it there, and this one there, and this one is low also.
Nothing happens.
This alien.
Okay, this high, this the low half, and high 6th.
Nothing happens.
Okay, low 6th. Half from there and oh wait, there was even higher bottom there. Oh, let's try that.
Nothing happens.
Of course nothing happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. And half and 1/5. No, 1/6.
Nothing happens.
It is an alien life support. It is an alien life support system, Captain.
Go higher. Higher. Now let's see. There's half there. And there's half there. And there is 2 steps here.
Nothing happens.
Oh, for love of God. Okay, low. Even higher, so.
Nothing happens.
God damn it. God damn it. Okay. That is the sun, so there is no shadow there. And that is definitely half. So 2, 3 bars there. But is it half shadow? Or is it like this?
Nothing happens.
No. Let's try just once more like. This.
Nothing happens.
And nothing happens. So, yes, I guess we will stop the live stream here, and next time I will magically know the right solution to that puzzle, and I believe that I am close of solving that. It is definitely, yes, the yellow has to be full and the red one has to be half, and this one whatever, but the correct combination, I could try to brute force it and try every combination, but fuck you, I have internet, I can Google it. So that is all the time that we have here right now. Maybe we play this again, maybe not. But fuck this puzzle. But thank you for watching.